Hi, my name is Blair Glenn. I am an ISA certified arborist. That's me pondering life up at the top of this big stump. I've been at this business for a long time and I've seen a lot of unusual things, and I've had a lot of interesting stories that I've come across. This particular one is up at Filoli Gardens, and there are two absolutely incredible CAMPERDOWN elms. The CAMPERDOWN elm is a type of tree that has a very irregular, twisted, just magnificent structure to it, and it's a very rare tree. Well, as the story goes, there was an ex-employee of Filoli Gardens who was not too happy with something, so he took it upon himself to destroy these two trees. If you look closely, you can see where he completely cut all the way around the trunk. Both trees were cut down below the cambium in a circle all the way around the tree. That was years and years ago that this happened, and amazingly, these trees did not die. I don't know why they didn't die, but it didn't happen. So that leads me to study a little bit about the history of arboriculture and what we think is true and what we believe to be true, and past techniques and things that people have tried. This is a situation here where somebody decided that they wanted to put bricks all the way up to the top of this cavity on this tree, so they put a very large structure. This is an old image, and this is just an interesting image. They successfully moved this very large tree. This is over in Kew Gardens in England. Could you imagine doing that today? Look at how many guys you would have had to hire to do this job. Here's an interesting shot. I was driving down the road one day and I just couldn't help myself. I saw this guy pruning his own tree. Take a look at that ladder. And yet another interesting observation. This is an old peach tree that was grafted. It actually had 4 grafts. It was a magnificent specimen, and I caught it in bloom. Unfortunately, the yellow blossom was ripped off by a truck, and the remaining 3 blossoms were in bloom. Sadly, the tree has succumbed to people pressure from the asphalt and the trucks and everything that caused its life to be very difficult. Now, there isn't any rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. I'm just practicing. I'm trying to do these photo narratives and seeing how I sound and putting these things together and looking at different images. So I hope you enjoyed this little presentation. Once again, my name is Blair Glenn. I'm an ISA certified arborist.